Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the USF Shitshow. As you can see, Hell's not here this week. We've decided to banish him to Siberia.
Or, well, better known as the Shadow Realm. And we have a good reason as to why. We'll get to that reason. But for the most part, how was this week, Valor?
Oh my god. As the title I put on this when I was making the room, I called this the Great Mid-Off. And for good reason. There was only one post that got over 100 upvotes.
Yeah. Let's compare this to last week where you had 6 people with over 100 upvotes on
Yeah,
their post.
last
No.
week, we
Um,
had the top six. All of them had 100. We even had one person with 200.
yeah. I think, if I may, let's discuss this a bit. So our themes that we had to post about this past week were the Utah Jazz, the San
Mm-hmm.
Francisco Giants, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Which, if we're being honest, the Maple Leafs, I think I know exactly where
That
people
cow's been
stand.
milked
You
so many
know,
damn times.
yeah, the Maple Leafs are literally low hanging fruit. They were a theme last season, and unless you're very creative with the way you go about, and we will see creative ways that people went about the Maple Leafs that weren't just
Mm-hmm.
oh look, Zamboni driver, look, lost in the playoffs, haha, let's laugh at Toronto,
Oh, look, Harold Ballard.
yeah. um and then you had the occasional funny Utah and Giants memes, but it was a lot of Maple Leafs oversaturation to the point where I
Yeah,
think even the U Tree subreddit users were seeing right through it.
yeah. At least I understand this was a slow week. But without further ado, let's get into the memes from this week. We had
Mm-hmm.
21 people places what do post, and let's start with here. Let's start with
The
this one
last
at
place.
21 at first place, and it's from Bone Cold Fleas Austin. Utah Jazz still up? If you so, here you go. If so, here you go. This is where
Eh,
I keep my Larry O'Brien trophy, if I had one.
eh, I don't really have anything to say. I don't think many people follow the Jazz as much as other NBA teams. So, that will explain it.
This is what happens when you run into Jordan. What am I about to say? Like, there's a video about saying like when one of Red 5478's videos, you'll see a post from him later, but there's like you're about to go something, but it's like, wait, they play Ohio State and then they get massacred. So yeah, I think we'll take a break for a second because my sister's back with my food, so
Oh God, you have. Oh no,
we'll be
we
back.
have to.
So just stall.
No, no, I have to stall or.
Yes, you have to stall. It'll be like 5 seconds.
All right. Well, I guess it's the Toad Show now. I'm hijacking. Um. Yeah,
I'll
I'm
toad
gonna.
your show. Sorry, had to do it.
He's muted. Yeah, this is my show now, I guess. Okay, I got an idea. I will see. Oh wait, I can't even screen share because I'm not the host. Well, anyway, I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Very crappily so. Finding the memes. So, uh, and yeah, really, just oof, boy, I'm already scrolling through the memes. Like, there's a couple that are gonna be worth some explanations. We don't share honorable mentions anymore. maybe I think we will for once. Here we go. Number 20. It is from our rookie, one of our rookies this season, Fento Griffith, with so I don't know if you can see this. This is a supposedly anime Zamboni driver meme that is very cropped shittily. Um, this is very much a hey, I made a Zamboni meme, laugh now, and only 9 people upvoted. So, really goes to show how many people actually bought that shit. Nobody. Do fucking better, man. You're a rookie. We need to get a rookie strength going. I say this as a rookie that really hit it out strong this past season. Anyway, at number 19, we have Illogical Canadian with 13 upvotes. I'm already looking at this. I believe everybody is pretty much aware of the whole Coldplay cheating meme that came up about. That was pretty wild. So you have this. Of course, the explanation being, well, I mean, yeah, it says it right there, just in terms of playoff utility.
Enough of the yapping, I'm back.
I got it, and I actually got over 2 memes while we were at it. So we are at number 18.
You went over Femto and Illogical. Okay.
Yes, we did.
That's good. So now I get to go to our... Oh, I need to share my screen again. Sorry about that. We got to go to Sea Dragon, who is number 18 this week.
And this one is somewhat of a high effort, right? It's a GIF?
Yeah, it's a GIF, I believe.
Okay.
Let me pull out my find tool. Let me go again. Sea Dragon. Yeah, here it is. Scream if you love the Giants from the 2010s.
Oh God, Brock Lesnar jump scare.
Bork Lesnar. Okay, that was kind of random.
I mean, this one is also
I've seen
more
this
of
GIF
a
reaction, so I'm kind of whelmed by this.
I'm whelmed because this just screams. I have nothing for any of the teams, so I'm just going to do something that.
Yeah, it's like fuck it. I might just do a
if
anti-shit
an
post.
NPC. No, I wouldn't say this is an anti-shit post. This is more of one of those, like, when a child posts on Reddit and it's something that they think looks cool, but, adults scroll through it and it's like, oh, that's cute. And then scrolls past it,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is one of the memes I did not like this week. It's bland. Like, really bland.
Yeah. And also fuck Brock Lesnar. Anyway, let's move
go
on
into
another rookie.
We have a rookie this week placing. This is one of
this is a second. This is our second.
This is our second rookie on the board. Hello. Hello, Albert Jake. Welcome to the USF.
Okay then. This first base.
Yeah, the whole drum.
You know what? No. I'll admit, knowing the context of like the picture with the meme, that did get a tiny chuckle out of me.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did a meme like this except I used a different format. I used some. I'll show you it later when we get to my placement, but. Now he's playing first base just fine with San Fran. I mean, that's cool and all, but maybe don't lose to the Mets.
Yeah.
The Mets seemingly, when a character visits them, they get plot armor.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at the board, not a single rookie got in the top 12, which means no point for you, sir. Both of you. Nada. Nay, nay, nay.
All right. Let me do my just Gene Wilder impression. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe more harsh to Femto, but not as harsh to Alberto.
Yeah, no. For Alberta, this is your first post. I'd say this is pretty good. Please stick around. I think you have potential to be an elite ship poster.
I don't know. Anyway, let's move on.
Next victim, and it's the person who assists. Where is he? It's our resident Fumo.
Yes, our resident.
Oh, and speaking of the stale thing, this is the exact embodiment of it. Oh my god. It's essentially a wall of text, but with images.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll disagree with you, Valor, on this one. I feel like, and this is going to be a trend that you're going to see, especially because of the fact that so many people were milking on the fact that Maple Leafs memes are being made. This is the first, although not executed the best, of like people making fun of the fact that people low blow for Maple Leafs memes. So it's like, hey, here's every single thing that that people laugh at. That's why it's a starter pack. Really, it's more of a Maple Leafs meme starter pack, if anything else. Actually, no, I don't mean to accidentally spoil, but I'm surprised nobody used the Steve Dangle meme.
Yeah, I mean, there was only one person to use his face, and it's.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I used Steve Dangle like when we did the Leafs like a year ago, but
yeah,
I don't know, that kind of surprises me that no one else did.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to next victim.
And it's Melee.
And it's Melee. If this thing would load, let's see. He had 22
at number 15
votes.
with 22.
I'm just looking around.
Oh, Control F is a thing.
I know. I'm gonna do that. Nope. That's
no, from a while back. So let's go up.
Yeah. Oh. Nope.
Wait, what?
Did he delete his? He did post.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna find it. I found it.
You want to share your screen and I'll do it?
Yeah. Well, I'll share on my phone.
Okay.
So let's go back to
it's the Wolverine meme, the X-Men 97 style format. Oh, it's the. Let me get
it's kind of blurry. Yeah.
I'll find it. It's easy.
It says the title says, and this is yet another one of the anti-Maple Leafs memes. This is not a good shitpost. I'm only playing down to the crowd, and 27 people fell for it, myself included.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Yep.
I'm like, I've rarely seen this format get used for USF. The scary thing about this image, it's kind of foreshadowing because it looks the top frame looks very similar to you-know-what.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well.
Okay, let's move on to a surprising person who just missed the cut of placing. And I'm shocked that they didn't play.
Yep, here we go. Who is it?
Who placed just missed it. All right, let me do the thing. Here it is.
Oh, Yingling.
A surprise. He was coming into the league as the number 2 seed. This is probably the most simple least thing you can do.
That one got me. I'll admit.
I gotta say, I got a good chuckle out of it too. I'm like, you know what,
However,
Ying? I'll give you a pass this week. We all have down weeks like I had last week, so you'll get a pass from me.
However, I would be remiss to note that this is the time of year where his memes start to do shit in the algorithm.
I gotta say, Ying, at least let me take a look. As of this week,
no, this is like. Yeah.
You're still in a good spot, Ying. At least you did well enough that you're still in a solid spot right now. But is this where we're going to see second half Ying show up where he's not very good? That's the scary thing I'm worried about.
You know, it's ironic because the week before he actually did place pretty high.
Yeah, last week, if I'm not mistaken, I did this last week. He placed third last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on to the person who just barely missed the cut. And we have to go over to there.
Someone who actually
that's pretty old. We'll look at that one later. Where is he? Oh, here no, he is.
No, it's not that one.
I'm going to go into big, and I'm gonna go pick up some here. It's Alan.
Bye,
just missed the cut.
Bye, Marner. Well,
it did happen.
But this doesn't impress me. This one does not impress me.
Yeah, definitely a me.
Week 1 from Alan. I'll say that.
Alan, he's having a rough season.
However, based on one of the themes, which we won't say yet, but based on one of the themes for next week, we have a feeling that he might be
He's due for a bounce back week. Yes. He's due.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let me go back 2 steps. Because we're now into the top 12. Here we go. All right.
Number 12 with 1 point.
1 point, and it had 35 upvotes at the time of closing.
Okay, not that one.
Oh, here it is.
Here's
the one. Flat swing. You finally got points.
Oh my god. Let's take a look. Let's take a look in here.
That's this classic meme format.
The Dodgers and the Padres.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a good one. I like the funny thing you posted with the Giants kissing a cutout of Rafael Devers. Oh my god, I shouldn't be left. But the fact that it's still uncropped makes it even funnier. The fact it's I usually give people a lot of shit for it, but this is the rare time that I actually laughed at one of these. So,
all right, nothing else to say there.
Bravo!
Shall we move on?
Last week, welcome to the leaderboard. Okay, next victim at number 11, and oh boy, I have to go because.
Oh, it's a high effort! We have a high effort that plays!
It's a high effort!
How, in the name of all that's holy, did you do?
Did you hear the audio? I turned it up.
Yeah, no, I heard it.
Oh God. How, in the name of all that's holy, did he do that?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it?
Oh my God, I
Bro.
really love
And the
that
fact,
Jada Clarkson
the
having a
fact
May
it
one.
was, the fact it was a Grand Tour meme is absolute
Yeah, a
gold.
recent one too.
Oh God, I just love Top Gear and Grand Tour memes. So like, this is
Yeah,
right up
that
my
it's always
alley.
funny. I always love giving my Clarkson having a May memes. Can't get enough of those.
God, remember when Fireball did that bottom gear, but for a tree cord?
Parody. Yeah, the bottom gear parody. I love when someone like. I want to see that again on New Quick.
Oh boy.
All right.
No, I gotta figure it out. I need to do a Top Gear meme at some point.
Yeah, I got to do it.
But Steve, excellent work.
From Steve, but we'll get to stuff about him later because we have some pretty interesting standing ramifications. We'll see later.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And
anyway,
number 10. Oh boy, I need to hide. I think it's time for me to. I don't know what his tag is on here. I think it's different.
But
he plays. He's
as in Billy.
Yeah, Billy, Bill / Billy. I can find him because his tag is easy to spot. Oh, here it is. He's under National King. This one he ran for me and I approved.
Yeah, because he thought it was because he thought it was political for some reason. Like, nothing's political.
No, it's perfectly fine. In fact, this is pretty original because you use city flags, which I love, and the old school Giants logo.
That's pretty good.
That is great detail. I do love that.
Yeah, I don't know. They just love California. Which, speaking of California relocations, fun fact: there's an interesting domino effect with the Brooklyn Dodgers moving to Los Angeles and Bernie Sanders.
Huh? What's the coincidence?
Oh, it was basically the Dodgers relocation actually played a part of his political awakening as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, because like, you gotta understand, like, you know, relocations like back then were practically unheard of, and the fact that they were going from one major city to like another one like hundreds of miles away, like that felt like betrayal. And you know, there were these people with like top dollars just like seemingly moving teams around because they can.
Yeah, and there's one thing I gotta quote Red for this: money talks, bullshit
walks.
All right, next victim at number 9. And speaking of strange people, we have to pay Fireball a visit. Let's see what he cooked up this
Mr.
week.
Microwaved Balls, who also he also
made
an anti-shit post.
Yeah, he did an anti-one this week. Let me see.
Which is interesting because I thought that it broke
53 upvotes.
I thought it broke the rules, but well, within the confines of like the team boundaries, but it was allowed, so it's like, okay, sure, why not?
Wait, what the heck?
Bro, your Reddit's crashing.
My Reddit is doing something.
You want me to get it?
I can't find. That's not that. Oh, here it is. Oh my god.
I mean, is he wrong?
/urinary when someone makes that is the anti-shit post. And I actually said, like, I told him this better place. Because me and him have a bit of a mini feud going on.
Thank God that I didn't go through with my high effort of like the Maple Leafs going, hey, can we finally win a Stanley Cup? And then the NHL doing the Daniel Bryan no chant.
No!
Because Fireball would have absolutely been vindicated. 100%.
Yeah, the rare thing that Fireball is actually right. That's the scary thing.
He get vindication.
he's perfectly justified here. This is the rare meme that I'm like, he's not wrong.
I know, but you know what? This is a really good meme and cleverly fits within the confines of the Maple Leafs by also becoming a USF trash talk meme at the same time.
Yeah, this functions as both, which I think is really good. I like that.
Clever. I admire such cleverness.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah,
this
that's
we need to have a talk. Number
oh boy.
8.
So let's go to the actual
61
meme first.
upvotes. Let's take a look at his meme. Oh, he's under a different name. Where is the son of a bitch? There it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
This
boy.
fucking guy.
Now we need to have a talk. But first, look at
Now-
this meme.
Now,
I've
first
seen
off,
this meme before. I think this is one that Dan used to win a week before. Yeah, Dan has previously used this template before. I've seen it.
Yep.
would you
No, I
prefer
would
to
say this
label?
is pretty funny.
Yeah, this one is clever. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire template.
Oh yeah. But I guess we have to address Mr. Elephant.
Okay. I will show the other post now. Because let me go into here. He has another post here. And if everything went according to plan, this post right here, look at the
He would have won
upvote
this
total.
week.
He would have won the week by a pretty significant margin. And this is a pretty interesting meme here.
It's decent.
It's actually a pretty solid meme.
Now,
But then he thought he was going to get himself DQ'd.
because he accidentally
By Vice for
put the
Hell.
wrong player.
If you
But
are
here's the
still
thing.
seeing
Here's
this,
the thing. If he quietly changed the flair from Classic Shitpost back to USF, nobody would have batted an eye. Nobody. But he decided out loud to say he's gonna DQ himself. And when people, even the USF council in the chat, told him that it wasn't going to result in a DQ, he was stubborn and kept to his word, even when the upvotes were going high and higher. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm just going to say this one thing. Hell, we know that you have a place within the USF, but by God, are you so fucking stupid sometimes? Like, oh God, I will save more of a roast about you later, but this is when I say I have like issues, this is why.
This legitimately pissed me off this week. I'm like, dude, I even told him, said, dude, you could have easily not said anything and you would have won the week. If he was on there, I would have still shot on him.
And then
I was going to go a bit more scorched earth, but I've calmed myself a bit, so...
I'm the one that went scorched earth. You don't need to worry.
Okay.
But this
maybe...
you are our... We usually don't have work cows in the USF, but...
We call automatic shameful display of the week. That's what his term for it is, but you're heading straight for the fucking idiot award if you're not careful.
Yep.
So, you better watch your ass, sucker.
Well, anyway.
Well, alright, anyway, let's get back here. Because I'm pleased to say number 7
with 8 points.
8 points, 66 upvotes. Not this one. It's not that one. I had a couple. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I warned everybody that if I had to get desperate, and yes, the horny lesbians meme is back from the dead.
You want to know something funny about that meme?
Yeah.
I remember a couple months back, I was scrolling through my Instagram feed and I saw that meme. Somebody screenshotted it off Reddit and then just posted it like it was their own meme for like, and it got like a couple 100,000 likes.
To be fair, it's the highest upvoted USF shitpost of all time. So,
I mean, yeah, but like
game recognizes game.
Game recognizes game, yes.
But yeah, I felt this would be funny, and
but
then I'm
it did.
It worked. It got a reasonable amount of upvotes, but I want to go through some of my other ones I did that I feel that I am pretty disappointed in. That didn't get higher.
Where the hell did this image come from anyway? I'm so curious.
I think it was from a Facebook post. Okay, let's go through some of my other ones. No.
We're gonna do the Valor special.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go
Wait, why are we going to do that?
We're gonna do the Valor special, which we go through all of my memes.
No.
First,
dude.
what I find is the ones that I felt. This one. It was on top of Hot for a good minute.
We're gonna do.
The illusion of free choice, which is one of the memes that got me the win last season. Got my first ever win.
There's actually a lot of illusion of free choice memes this week.
Yeah, a couple by me, but look. You can see Florida, and I use the current Boston one. A lot of people don't use the new one that just came out.
The new one?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Wow,
it's a bit of a throwback.
I am under a lot. Oh, that's why I don't notice any changes.
Yeah, it looks slightly different. It's the retro B, but modernized.
Gotcha.
And then here's another one I have. It's a fuck go back meme.
Well, from this past week. Oh, yeah, the Utah Jazz one.
Oh, sorry, I had to go. Oh, no. My Spig's having a stroke. Hang on, folks.
You're going to see a lot of that. Oh, my God.
We'll go to this one again later. Your Aussie meme. We'll discuss that later.
Like me to drive? Would you like me to drive?
I'm
gonna pull.
Anyway, let's just skip that. Enough of my memes. Let's go into the next few ones. Because here we go. 67 upvotes at time of closing. 6th place. He's not here today because he's at a car show. Joey.
Obligatory fuck Harry Potter, but this is a very funny one though.
Yeah. I don't see this template off. I think this is a unique one.
Yeah, this is a unique one in terms of like making fun of the Maple Leafs.
Yeah. It just works. It also makes sense because he's also a Bruins fan.
Yes, of course. I mean, that's the thing with the Maple Leafs. If you're gonna do like actually funny shit posts, be creative in what you do. Like no one has used that meme for the Maple Leafs. So like there's that. There's a Hundreds of Beavers one that I did a while back. You might remember that one, Valor.
One of my favorite high effort shit posts of all time, by the way.
Oh wow, thank you. But just be creative in that. Like this actually got laughs out of people. That's why that meme placed high. Like if people weren't lazy in an ordinary week, this would be a meme that gets 10th place. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Yeah, if this wasn't that weird week we had. But anyway, let's move on. We are now in the top 5. And let's go. It is from Prism. Prism has had multiple good ones this week. And let's see which one it is. Because I think this is around the same time I posted the horny one. Yeah, it was around the same time because it was following it. Oh, here it is. 70 upvotes.
Yeah. At 5th place with 13 votes, Prism.
That is a unique one.
Just when the Maple Leafs thought they were finally free, oh no, it's Florida.
Oh no, Florida Man is back, and now with Marchand. Even worse.
Uh-huh.
How do they do this to themselves every single playoffs? How? I'm just fascinated.
No fucking idea.
Do they have a humiliation fetish or something?
That I also do not know.
I just... But that one got a good cack out of me when all of us were working on our memes, and Prism showed me that. I'm like... I couldn't stop laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. And speaking of Red,
In fourth,
we go visit
in
him
fourth
next.
place, Stone Cold Red.
Stone Cold
With the
Red.
Floor
Oh, he
dances.
pissed everybody off.
Also using the Coldplay.
He was the first to use that, by the way, because remember, he has the tag bowl ability.
Oh yeah, but just I mean, come on, look at
The
this.
Coldplay meme. I'm like, he's got a place with that. Everybody was stunned when he posted it. It's like, well, time to do new memes, man. Because I wasn't planning on doing this because I was scared this was going to get overused.
It was only used twice, surprisingly. You know what, though? I'm sure next week it's going to get used a fuck ton more.
It's going to get burned to the ground. That's why I'm avoiding this meme like the plague.
Dude, I'm already sick of the meme.
Yeah, I mean, it's already been beaten to the ground by several sports teams, so...
Yeah, every single sports team doing the whole camera thing.
All right.
Gwyneth Paltrow got hired by the company.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. And, well, I'm going to let you take over. Because we get to see which one is you. I want to see which one you placed.
You got to scroll all the way.
93.
Not all the way.
Yours is going to be pretty easy to spot because yours has a... Oh, there's the one that won.
There it is.
Here it is.
There it is.
97 upvotes it. Donkey Kong 64.
No, it's the shitty country show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
The shitty Fox Kids show.
Just look at how sad. Okay, but you want to know something funny? And Red's gonna be pissed about this. Ready? May I take over the screen?
Yes.
Because here's where I took inspiration from, guys, gals, and everyone else. Let me just get this. Oh boy. This is where I got the inspiration to use that as a high effort. Well, it's a subtle high effort because of the GIFs. But, Valor, if you may.
All right. I gotta stop sharing my screen for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And this. No! 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 Oh my God, no! Oh my God, no!
I know we don't share memes from outside the USF, but I had to do this because number one, this is where I got inspiration from, and number two, this means that even long after the joke has been beaten to the ground, the ghost of JFK still haunts Red.
Yeah, unless you're logical, constantly shoving it down his throat.
Oh, good lord.
All right, let's get back to this, because, oh my god.
I wonder if we're going to be taken down because of that.
If we do, I wouldn't be surprised, but...
Well, we had a good run.
We had a good run. Okay, number 2 this week comes from somebody who I figured they're due. It's Harmon.
Finally, Harmon gets more points. Yeah, this one was...
But we do have a little bit of controversy surrounding this because I didn't include him on the standings. Somebody copied this exact one and tried to do it.
Oh yeah, that happened to me once, like a while back. But we took care of both situations.
Luckily, Harmon did alert the council, and that post was quickly taken down. I did not include it on the standings on purpose because don't be stupid.
Yeah.
But this
is pretty much how it feels right now.
This is exactly how it feels. Thank you for seeing this beach scene because it kind of reminds me of that's kind of where I'm going in a few days.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice beachside escape.
Indeed. Although Valor, it's your favorite word of all time in the middle.
Did you seriously have to bring that up? God damn it, I'm never escaping that damn meme. If you don't know, there's a punchline between myself and something from BattleBots called Mammoth. To make matters worse, the bot itself comes from the same city I'm from. Why?
Because
everybody uses
why.
this as a damn punchline on me.
Oh.
Like, I got constantly by Discord, my phone almost exploded from the amount of messages I got when they revealed the logo. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never kidding. Okay. We're ready to see the top dog of the week, and our trend of unique winners continues. And number 1 this week, I don't need this anymore. 103 upvotes at the time of closing. Now at 107. It's Fun Vet. Can-Am on top, baby.
Fun Vet. With a win in... Yeah. Yeah. The Giants had like that tiny period.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like the career of Rich Gannon.
Yeah, it's like his random MVP season, and then there's everything else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, pretty simple, but it's great to see a second Can-Am member. This Mr. Toad, a second member of Can-Am is won a week.
Oh boy. Oh
First,
boy.
Then Fun Vet. Does that mean myself or Prism are going to have to win a week? Or it would have been 2 anyway, because if Help didn't do the thing, he would have got placed.
I mean, we'll have to see how that goes.
Okay. That does with the memes this week. So, let's take a look at our standings, shall we?
Yep.
I have the up, and we have. Let's see. Here it is. So right now,
let's take a look here.
So let's explain this. So if Help would have won, he would have gone to right here, 15th. Ed would actually, his color would be changed to a light blue, and that would also threaten Prism as well, because he didn't, he still got points, so he could still win a week and then be in position to get a playoff spot. I like to say, he's not out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, but it still looks very, very.
But
stupid.
Natasha cannot. For all of these people right here, they've been in a bit of a slump as of late. Specifically, Natasha, you have to be careful. Because if you fall past 15th, you are not making the playoffs. So the people in right now, Natasha, Billy, Gamer, Steve from Latvia is the first one out because Natasha's there. Pariza was the first person out, but because she had a top 5 finish, she's now the last person in. Then you got Fireball, you, myself, Yig, despite not placing, he's still in a solid spot. And then the buys would be Harmon, Red, Funvet, and Joey, who remains the number one, the MVP frontrunner. But look at that separation between those three. That MVP race is too close to call. And if you're playoffs, we do have 2 clinching scenarios for Joey and Funvet. If they want to get in this clinch a spot, they need to place 3rd or higher this week. That is the only.
Also, wow, the rookies have been doing such dog shit.
Yeah, really. The only one who did well was Bertle, but he deleted his Reddit, thus had to retire.
Yeah. Does that mean that we may not have rookie of the season?
Really, I really want somebody like Femto or Frill or Sevs to come and do something. But yeah. Anyway, before we wrap this up, we will now reveal the themes for next week. And just to let you guys know, for anyone in the bottom, you need to, I would say anyone with 0 points, they need to win this. I feel like either this week or next week, you need to win a week in order to stay alive, because we're getting close to start eliminating people soon. So we'll see what happens, as they are currently outside of a playoff spot by 38. Because here's the thing. It will cut down to 50 possible points after next week, meaning that after next week, anyone that is below, anyone that does not have 1 point will be eliminated after next week. So, with that in mind, let's go over the themes for next week. And they are the New York Giants. I feel like you should do very well with this.
This is my week, baby!
The Anaheim Ducks. Pretty interesting one.
There's going to be a ton of Disney jokes.
You could get a couple stuff. They're literally a Mickey Mouse team. You want to know why I'm calling them literally a Mickey Mouse team?
Because they got named after the Mighty Ducks, and then Disney used to own them. Disney
they owned them for a very long time. And then the season they sold them, they won the cup.
They are not beating the Nintendo allegations.
Yeah, and then finally, and this is a big one this week. It's motorsports. So NASCAR, IndyCar, Formula One, all eligible. This is where I can see somebody like Allen, who is currently in a solid spot for having a do not place. I could see him possibly winning the week and sneaking himself in. Because if there's a week for Allen to bounce back, this has got to be the week. Because if he fails to bounce back, his season is probably over.
Agreed.
With that in mind,
I
want any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
No, let's just hope this coming week is much better.
I hope that this week has much more upvotes. This season has been filled. What I do like so far about this season is that the trend about league parity continues. And my hope is we continue to have unique winners. We're due for a repeat at some point, but for this season for the play... All right, one more thing. I did this before. I actually wrote if the playoffs were to start today. Let me show up the leaderboard again for this, because I've written these down. If the playoffs were to start today, Joey would be the 1 seed. 2 seed would be Fundet. Red would be the 3, Harmon 4. The playoff matchups for the
And
wild
those are all
card
bye
round
weeks.
Yingling versus Natasha. Myself versus Billy. That's interesting. So we're guaranteed a first-time playoff winner if that matchup occurs.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball versus Dumb Gamers. This is interesting because Dumb Gamers.
That would just wait. No, wouldn't that be me versus Dumb Gamers?
You guys are tied right now. It would technically be you, but we would have to, because the points are the same.
We'd have to do like an emergency.
We'd have to go into a nuke day tiebreaker to break this up.
Mm-hmm.
You would either face Dumb Gamers or Prism.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
But Dumb Gamers is just dead, I think. So
yeah, if he's dead, like if you're Alan, you kind of need to win. Like if you're building Natasha, you need to gain to make sure Dumb Gamers stumbles. Like Frankenstein has even said he kind of wants to jump in. I said like you still got a solid chance of getting in. You just need to win a week. I think he's either scared because he doesn't think he has what it takes to win the week or something. But anyway, I think that will conclude this week. I expect a lot of leaderboard shifts after this week. And then possibly we could see either Joey, Fundet, or both clinching a spot. Because after week 9, I could say everyone from Joey down to like maybe Toad and myself could possibly grab a spot in week 10 if they play super high.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, as you see, one more thing. Steve from Latvia is in a bad spot right now. Because of Natasha still at 15 for above, she's in 13th right now. Steve from Latvia, by virtue of being the highest wild card but not clinched a spot, he's the first one out. It's going to be a battle that's pretty tight between, I would say the danger zone area right now is this gap here within like 10 points of them. So Steve, Prism, Fireball. I'm basically from the safety point because I consistently place. I don't include myself there. Those people would need to consistently place in order to guarantee their playoff spot. A weak win will pretty much guarantee their safety and practically give them a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that will conclude this episode. And I would like to say thank you all for watching and being patient with us as we did a little bit of a scuffed version. Because once again, StreamYard has cut our budget in half. And until next week, and I assume Hell will return next week, on behalf of Toad and myself and Joey, who's at a car show, this is Valor Sports Network signing off. Thank you for watching this presentation of the USF on Valor Sports Network.